Walker. Well, Donna Denise Walker. Almost caught myself, guys. So I wanted to come on here. I was going to try to do it live first. And if by any chance I don't catch you live, I was just going to go ahead and post up a video. So let me go ahead. So come on in here. Come on in here. Share. Share, 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 share. Let me see. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. I just checked. I just checked to see if you guys can hear me. Please like this video while you're here. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends and your family. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys some updates. So I wanted to talk about some stuff and just to let you guys know what I'm getting ready to do. So what's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope that life is doing you good. I put up a post yesterday after I tried to go live the other day, and I put up a post explaining all of that. And that's up on my view right now, up on my regular board and everything. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update about what's going on with me. I also wanted to give an update to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing next. And I also wanted to explain to you guys why I decided to do a name change completely. And I think since I've been doing this whole YouTube podcast thing, I think I have changed my names at least 3 times. Let me see. It was the Donna. It was DDWLive, and then it was the DDWLive podcast. Then it was the Donna D Walker podcast, and then I was like, I'm not gonna put podcast at the ending of it because I do so much more on here, which it is a podcast. You guys know it's a podcast, so I don't have to put podcast. So I just decided to go ahead and use my name. That way, when you guys look me up, you'll be able to find me on all social media. So if you're asking me, well, why did you change your name? I figured I'd come on here live and be like, yo, this is the reason why. I changed it because I was out and about and I was asking questions. I was asking questions about a lot of stuff, but that was one of the things I asked. And I said, what do you guys think about if I was to change my name in mid? Like I'm already, I got 700 and some odd subscribers. How would my subscribers feel? So I'm reaching out to you guys. I hope that you're cool with it. I'm still going to do everything that I do on here because my podcast or my YouTube channel is a much different from all those other folks' podcasts. I think everybody thinks their podcast is personal. I think mine's is. And I do a lot of stuff, and I'm out there. I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm talking about subjects that I think that is important to all of us. At least that's important to me, and I share it with you guys. I'm also, you guys know that I'm out there hustling and bustling and trying to make some moves out here in this acting and directing career and stuff like that. So I figured I'd just put my name on it. I hope you guys are cool with it because, I sat down, I asked questions. I went to family members. I was like, what do you think? And some family members were like, they weighed in heavy on it. And then some members were like, well, just change your name. What's the problem? So here we go. So if you guys are looking for me or you're wondering, why is it that you signed up to the Donna D podcast, Donna D Walker podcast, and now all of a sudden is Donna Denise Walker? Well, it's me. So I hope you guys are cool with it. So while you guys are here, do me a favor, like this, share it, and I'm going to give you guys an update of what's going on in my life. So one thing that's happening is that And I told you guys that I've been hustling and bustling, almost gave up a couple of times, sat on my couch, sit there and crying and trying to get my project out. I started doing this project like, oh my God, like before COVID. And it just seems like it never was working. Some of the people that I had with me from the beginning, that was all gun ho, life be lifing, and a lot of them is not with me right now. So I was like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna give up. Well, I'm glad I didn't give up. Um, the name of my project is called Jessica's Drama. And Jessica's Drama started out with me trying to figure out if I can even do this whole behind the scenes directing, producing, because I wrote the story. I wrote Jessica's Drama, and it's about these two ladies who are learning, two sisters who are learning to get along while burying their mother. But during the course of me writing it, it became so much more. It started off as a drama and a comedy, and now has a little bit of action and thriller and everything in it. So, for instance, it started off as a short, and then I was like, yo, oh, by the way, I don't mean to, I'm going to finish my story. Just please like this, please like it, and please share this video. All right. And the subject is name change. I changed, and now I'm explaining to you guys what I do. So anyway, my project, Jessica's Drama, that I wrote, it started off as a short just to show or prove to myself that I can even do this, right? Well, I looked at it, I got excited. I wrote a lot more than a short, so it became a full feature movie. And then I started writing more, and it became a part one and part two. Then I was like, I love the storyline of these folks. I love the everything I'm adding, because remember I told you guys it started off as a comedy drama. Is not that anymore. It's a whole new beast. So mind you, I started doing all of this back before COVID. We were filming back in 2017. We was ready to go with just the short, and now we're on a whole 3-part miniseries that we're writing. So right now, I decided to go ahead um, and to do the pilot for it, so people, and show it in like a local movie theater or even a clubhouse or whatever. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, depending on how life goes. But I'm gonna show people what I got going on, and then we're gonna go from there, and then we're gonna really start building it. And I prayed about it. I sat and prayed about it because I gave up on this particular project many times. I mean, I was in tears. I felt like, you know, I've ever since I was a little girl, I used to write, and I used to get my parents, even when I was doing a scribble scrabble, they, they like, I don't know what this is saying. And I'm like, you're not doing it right. What is your motivation? I was doing this since I was a little girl. And it seemed like finally when my dreams was coming true, it just seems like every obstacle was in the way. And the biggest obstacle and is like, life, just situations, money, whatever. So I cried about it. I prayed about it. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And I don't care if just one person looks at it. I want to say that there's something that I have left behind. You know what I'm saying? It might even be one of those, what's it called? Cult classics, where, and I'm not saying it because the people that I got acting in this, oh my God. So these are good actors, okay? I've taken them from all over. Some of them are movie actors. Some of them are on a stage acting. But yo, the characters, the dedication, everything, that's another reason why I couldn't give up. Like, me giving up is giving up on them, because they looked at me, they saw that I've never done this before. They know that I'm not no big time producer, big time, whatever. They know this. I'm out there trying to hustle like them and get acting roles and stuff like that. And now I'm flipping the script, and I'm out there writing this this project. I done changed the purpose of the project so many times, and they've been with me. So I knew I couldn't give up on these people. And Lord knows, when I tell you I got depressed, because those, you guys who follow me, you know that I suffer from depression. You guys know that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm up on here talking. That's another reason why I decided to do this whole name change. Donna Denise Walker. I come to you as I am. So if you follow me, subscribe to me, you're going to get me. You're going to get me behind the scenes. You're going to get me going and exercise, trying to get my health right. You're going to get me trying to cook for my family. You're going to get me at special events. You're going to get me on vacation. You're going to get me. So that's why Donna Denise Walker fits this channel so much better than a podcast or whatever, because I personally feel it's so much more. So, but anyway, to go back to me with whole writing the movie and me giving up, like I almost gave up on myself. And if I can say anything to anybody, and I say all of that with personal advice coming from myself, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on, hey son, that was my son. He walked up probably to tell me that he's getting ready to step out or something like that. So anyway, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you want to do in life, and don't care what other folks think, because there's going to be some folks out there and they're always going to have an opinion. They're always going to tell you what you're doing is not worth what they think it should be. And personally, it ain't none of their dang business. What did Will Smith say? Keep your name out my mofo mouth, out your mofo mouth. It's none of their business. Keep doing you, boo-boo. If you feel that you writing circles and putting blue dots in the middle is what makes you feel happy, and you have a purpose behind it, and somebody tell you you need to put green dots instead, look at them and say, when it's your project or your motivation or your storyline or your special deal in life, do you put whatever color dots you want to put in this circle? But right now, these are my dots, my circle. You know what I'm saying? And so I go into all of that rant and everything just to say that I almost gave up, but I decided not to. And if there's one person that's listening, you got something that you getting ready to do or you trying to do in life, don't listen to the negativity that's yapping in your ear. Now, there are some people that mean so well for you. They are going to be your ride or die person. They're always going to be like, guess what? Listen, don't do that. You know, those are words of advice, and even then it's called advice. You take from what you need from it and you keep it pushing, and that's how I feel about it. So anyway, my project, Jessica's Drama, you know what I'm saying, even if I put the show up on YouTube, it's going to be seen, and even if it's me watching it over and over again, this is my project. And I'm going to keep it pushing. So, like I said before, it went from a short to a full feature to a part 1 to a part 2 to now a mini series. And we're getting ready to shoot the pilot. Yes. And so I will definitely bring you guys behind the scenes. Okay, I say that with tears and passion in my eyes. I will definitely bring you guys behind the scenes so you can see what a sister trying to do. I got all of this creativity up in my head in this dome. That's why my head is so big. And I am ready to share it with whoever want to watch it. And I want to shout out a couple of people. I hope she doesn't mind, but I don't think she would mind, but I want to shout her out. Her name is Harriet Burnett. Look her up. Just put her name in Google. This woman has been in over, and I'm probably not saying it right, over 30 movies. She's probably been in more. Like, she's been in so many different movies. She's either starred in it or she co-starred, or she just had like a cameo part, or she might have been an extra, but she been in the movies, and you can find them on Tubi. You can find. I'm about to tell you guys about Tubi in a second. You can find it in Tubi. You can find it on Netflix. She's done a couple of those cop murder. But I say all of that to say this: this woman has been by my side from get go, day one, numero uno. That's the sister. That's the ride or die chick. She, whenever she's gotten to the point, she is that friend that when they see you slumped over and talking about with your head between your tails, tell me, girl, get up. Get up. What are you doing? Look at you. Girl, come on. Get over it. We could do this. That's her. So I want to shout her out. I've done interviews for her. So if you guys check my videos and you check out my interviews, I'm trying to like get my channel a little bit more organized to where you can just go to, I'm trying to figure out where you could just go to like podcasts, different, and you go to podcasts and you could just see like the different things I'm doing. So it's like my interviews, my weight loss and stuff. So you could just go there and check it out. You can also check me out on Patreon, y'all. Sister trying to do some stuff. So I'm on Patreon as well. And guess what? I named my Patreon page, Donna Denise Walker. See, I'm trying to keep it real simple. I wish I knew this when I first started out on social media. Then my name wouldn't be so spread out. And it's funny because this is where the advice come in, where there's some people who give you advice and you're like, whatever, you don't know, I know. I was opening up all these different pages, and of course you can't open up a page, especially on Facebook, the same name, I don't think. But I don't know. But I know I couldn't. So I don't know if it's because I didn't have enough followers or whatever. And I was opening as DD Walker. I was opening as DDWLive. I was opening up as whatever. But anyway, I opened up so many different pages, and I wish that. So if y'all are listening to me and y'all trying to figure out how to make your footprint on social media, pick one name and go with it. And if you change it, just change it on all your different pages. So right now, I'm focused on my name, which is Donna Denise Walker. And it's funny because back in the day when I first started out, this guy came up to me and he was like, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to find you and you're like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So what I am going to try to do is put the same picture on each one of them. So if you pull it up, you'll see the same picture. So I'm in the process of working on that right now. But anyway, main reason why Sister came on here is to tell you guys I have changed it. And the name is Donna Denise Walker. So I hope that you travel along my journey because I'm going to be putting in the work. My goal is health and physical and mental health. My goal is to improve and move to this next step. And my goal is to give advice on the way. So if I learn something, I'm going to share it with you because I feel like when people learn stuff and they keep that stuff all to themselves because they feel like they only want to be on the top, that's when you get taken down the worst. So you should always share whatever it is, your knowledge or whatever. So if I learn something, I'm going to share it. And if you guys come back and say, hey, I learned something, let me share it with me, my mind is like, boof, all open. I'm ready to hear it. So let's do that on this channel. All right. I am going to go, my next live in the flesh, I'll put up one of those things. See, now I should even know this. I've been on YouTube for like the longest time. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put up, where you can do the notification. You'll know when I'm going next. So, matter of fact, hit the notification bell so you know when a sister is up on here again. And my next journey that I think that I'm going to go ahead and talk about, um, I don't know, I'll probably talk more about my weight loss because I'm going to tell you why. I started off like crazy. Like, I mean, I'm talking about everything, but I'm talking about my next live. That's what I'm talking about, if you want to know what I'm talking about. But in the beginning of the year, I started off like mad crazy, like exercising, eating right, weighing myself every day. And then I got busy and then stopped doing that. And my weight went up. And I felt so horrible. I just bummed, I call it bummed a ride because she asked me to go with her. And I was like, I don't have the finances to go. This is one of my family members to go to visit another family member, in another state. And they were like, hey, yo, what's up? You want to go? And I was like, nah, I can't go. I ain't got the funds. They were like, I got you. I was like, for real? So on the trip, I felt so unhealthy. We're riding, my legs swelled up. I mean, when I look at kinker ankles, we call kinker ankle. What is it called, you guys? Where your ankles look like you don't know where your ankle and your leg and your foot begins. Yo, that was me all day. And I was like, this is not cute. And so it's because I haven't been watching out for my health. So I suffer from high blood pressure and I'm eating all the wrong things before I even go on a trip. So I can't even blame it on the trip. What I'm saying is I didn't feel good. So my journey now is to get my head out of the air and stop putting false narratives as far as what I perceive I need to do for my health and really get on it. So you'll see me doing a little bit more on my next live with that. I did do a video, guys. If you go to my page where I'm headed to the gym, and I did, I was at the gym, I went shopping, and then I did a little bit behind the scenes of what's going on with this whole trial situation. So now I did two videos. I did two lives on the trial. Those of you was probably on there with me. And I was hot and heavy when it first started out. And not knowing all the lingo and stuff, I'm starting to learn it and stuff like that. And then I was ready to do a recap. And this is, I really wasn't going to follow it like that because I'm not one of the people that like Tisha Tells, I think her name is Armand Wiggins. And it's a whole bunch of other ones. I mean, it's a lot. Like, I went to find out some information, and it is a lot of people covering this trial. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Because if you don't, I don't know where you at. It's the trial of the century. Um, so I went to do a recap of what was going on, and I went to do a live, and y'all, I couldn't get on. I don't know if it was my location and the internet wasn't good. I don't know what the situation was, but I couldn't get on. So basically, I did like a recap on my latest video of basically where I stand is, I'm still like trying to figure out what's going on with everybody else. So I basically decided to just wait until the end, till the verdict comes in. And when the verdict comes in, I'll go ahead and I'll report that the best way that I can. So please be on the lookout for that. And I believe this trial should be over. Maybe, I don't know, in the next couple of weeks. And it's crazy. It's ups and downs. There's a win for the prosecuting team, then there's a win for the defense team. The people, the characters, I call them characters because like I'm not there in the court, so I can't really tell. But the people that are getting up on the stand and stuff like that, the stuff that they're saying that allegedly that happened to them, is just mind blowing. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. When they write the movie, okay, and I know there's gonna be some version of this as a movie. When they write the movie for this, yo, history, okay? But anyway, at the end, I'll go ahead and tell. So anyway, remember I told you about Tubi TV. I said, let me put a pin in it for Tubi TV. And I'm going to say this and then I'm going to come off of here with you guys. By the way, thank you so much for going live with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you got the gist of why I decided to go ahead and change my name and everything. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. So one more thing before I go, I want to talk to you guys about Tubi TV. So I was reading comments of people who were talking about Tubi TV. Don't knock Tubi TV, especially for those who are trying to get their movies and trying to get their projects out there. Tubi TV is a blessing in disguise. And I say jump on it for all of those who are trying to get their projects, me included, trying to get our projects on there. Jump on it now before before it's too hard to do. And I'm going to tell you, the storylines and the movies and all that other good stuff is very entertaining, and it's really giving me the feel for in the beginning when we used to watch oh guys, see now it's gonna slip me. Oh gosh. But anyway, it's just Tubi TV, don't knock it. They have some people who are putting their work out there, and there's new stars that are being created. There's new flavors, there's new storylines, there's new everything. You're gonna see a whole bunch of new up and coming people. And I believe Tubi is kind of like the birthplace of it. It's the birthplace of people who are out there doing their movies. It's the birthplace of just don't knock Tubi, all right? And right now, I'm not, okay, put it out there. I ain't getting paid from Tubi, okay? But I do plan to put my project on there. And when I put it on there, again, like I said, I was crying because I didn't know if this project would ever happen. But I'm gonna put it in the air. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it in the air. When I put my project onto Tubi, I'm gonna sit in a room with some popcorn. Tears gonna be coming out. Even when there's funny parts, tears gonna be coming down my eyes. I'm gonna be drinking my Manischewitz wine because I like Manischewitz, or my port wine. Or Concord wine. My Concord wine. And I'm going to sit there and I'm cry like a baby. So don't knock yourself some Tubi TV. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends and family. Hit that notification bell, hit all, so you'll know the next time I'm coming up, whether I'm talking about me exercising, I'm talking about behind the scenes of certain, projects that I'm in, or I'm talking about the word of the day, celeb news, whatever it is, y'all, support a sister and hit that all button and share this video. And one more thing, and this is the last thing, and I promise you, and it's the most important thing, I just wanted to tell you, I love you, man, and thank you for going live with me. All right? Okay, you guys have a blessed day. I don't know what the day is for you out there, but the sun is shining. It's in the 80s. I don't know what it is for you guys right now. Even if it's raining, get yourself some hot cocoa, get something to drink, and enjoy your day. Have a blessed one, guys. Love you, man.